Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Elizabeth. Thank you so much for tuning in and thank you so much for watching. So today I'm just doing a simple tutorial for you. I'm gonna show you how I use my beauty blender, in other words a sponge, for my foundation, concealer, and also to contour. Before I even go ahead, if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button on for my videos to come, and thank you for supporting me. So first of all, when you have a sponge, this is not new. When you buy a sponge, it always comes tiny. This is a bit puff because I've been using it for a while and you can see it's a bit clean, so I washed it. So the best thing to do when you want to have a really good foundation is to take your sponge, run it through. I just wanted to show you, this is not the kitchen bucket small, it's for my bathroom, so I just wanted to show you like a little demonstration. Just put the sponge, you can run it through the sink or just like this, just squeeze the water off, and then when you're done, you can either take a towel or a paper towel and just like pat it a little bit to just squeeze off the excess water. And then now you see it gets even puffier. So if it was new, it could have been like this in this side. And then now we start my foundation. So first of all, I'll start with my Maybelline primer. This is hydrating because my skin, it tends to be dry, only oily on my nose. So I like using hydrating primer because I love the glow. So if your skin is too oily, you can use something that is mattifying primer. So after my primer, what I tend to do next is use my orange color corrector and just use it around my mouth because you can see I'm a little bit darker. So I use it around my mouth and below here on my chin and on my under eye. I'm going to use my sponge and I'm using this side to blend this. So when I'm done, the next thing I'm going to do is just use my foundation. Today I'm using my Maybelline Superstay 24-hour full coverage foundation. So I'll just put a pump, like 2 pumps there, and then I'm still using this side where it has an orange. So what I basically want, the damp beauty blender or sponge just makes your foundation goes out smoothly, and what you want to do is dab it, like tap it all through. You don't want to like brush it because the foundation moves, and when it moves, it makes your foundation looks cakey, like you know hiyo kushikana, it makes it look cakey, and that is not what you want. So you can see already, you see how smooth the application is. So you just continue slowly dabbing it until you're done. So I'm done with this side. I'm going to go ahead and put another pump for the other side. So when I think I'm done, what I normally like to do is just take my foundation brush. It looks like this. Normally just dab to make sure that it goes even smoother. And what the next thing to do now is to apply my concealer. So I'm going to, this is LA Girl Pro called Fawn, the shade Fawn, and it's almost through. So I'm just going to use that on my under eye. I also want to use this shade. This is a shade darker than me. It fits me foundation 365. You can see it's really darker than me, and I want to use it to contour. So I want to apply it for my contour. Let this brush help me. Next, I'll be using this sponge. I've already run it through water, so you can see the difference of this one and this one. This one has now been inside water and this one has been. So when you run it through water, it just puffs, and I'm slightly squeezing it so I can be able to like blend the concealer well. So you can still use the bigger sponge if you don't have this tiny one. So with the bigger sponge, you just squeeze like this side, like this, and just dab it. So if you'd want me to show you how to use the brushes, just comment down below and I will show you. I'm just like slowly dabbing all of it. My nose have some, like the skin is peeling, so if it appears really bad, forgive me in advance. And then I can apply now like this other shade to highlight. So when I'm done, the next thing we can do with the sponge is powder. So I've put some powder here. I'm using the Airspun loose powder. So with this one, I'll use this side and I'll slowly just dab it, because with this loose powder, it's not like it's white, a bit white. So I don't like using a lot, a little bit, and I'll just like set that concealer. So what I like to do after is just use my brush to blend this, like take off the excess, just to make sure here and I don't leave any lines there. So the thing I forgot to do, I forgot to like contour on my jawline, so I'm going to quickly go back to that and just show you. I'm just going now to use my LA Pro Girl foundation. The lid just came off, and I'm using this to just like set my entire face now. So with this, what I like to do is I use my invisible powder, just a little bit of that, just to also like set this area. So after this I'll quickly just contour and use my contour powder, Black Radiance contour powder, to just set this. I'm gonna use this brush, taking it to my forehead. So when I'm done, I'm going to use my Tan Lanyard blush, and I'll use this color because I don't want to look bright today. So I'll just use the same brush, just a little bit of that. And so when I'm done blushing, what I'll do, I'll just take this butter bronze. It's not the darker color that I'll expect for a bronzer, so I'll just apply it like on top of my cheekbone. So now what I'll do, I use my badescu spray. It's for skincare, but also you can use it after your makeup to make it dewy. So I just use a little bit first, and then next I'll show you what I do with my sponge. I'm going to take my NYX Born to Glow liquid illuminator. I'm using it as to highlight today, so I'll just put a little bit here. So I've really applied a lot, but we'll see. Put a little bit on my forehead. So what I'm going to do now is take this highlighter and just blend it together with this one on top. I'm using my fan brush. Too much. I have too much there. Okay guys, that is what I wanted to show you with using my sponge. So lastly I'll say, with your sponge, immediately after you finish, wash it. I normally just run it through the sink with the dish soap, and I make sure it's clean, and I let it until next time I want to use it, because you don't want to keep it like that, or you don't want to use it when it's still dirty. So I'm just going to do the rest of my face, my eyes, and then my lips, and I'll come back and show you the results. My highlighter is a little bit too much, but I hope you can forgive me for today because I applied a lot. So guys, I'm back, and this is the final look. I didn't put lashes on today because something just happened to my lashes. So just put mascara, put some pop of color on my eyes, and eyeliner, you can see. So this is the final look. So basically you can see with the powder, using the sponge, like this is what you want to get when you are doing your makeup. You just want somebody to see like you woke up like this, like it's in you, you didn't force it, you know, not the first makeup. So this is the end result, and I hope you like it. Do tell me your thoughts about this, and if you love using sponges, tell me down below. And if you've liked and you've enjoyed this video, tell me down below also. So thank you so much for tuning in. Till next time, bye. I didn't touch my hands.